Hello everyone, welcome to your daily reading. This is the daily message for today, Friday, December 20th, 2019, for all signs that may be watching. We are using the Lover's Path Tarot deck today by Chris Walder, I can never pronounce her name, and also the Rumi Oracle. So stay tuned for that at the end of your reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my information is below in the description. Also, if you'd like to book a 2020 New Year forecast, reflection of the year readings, those are now available on my website as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what are the messages and energies you'd like to share with the collective for today, Friday, December the 20th, 2019, for all signs that may be watching? Sun, moon, rising signs, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, all of it. Also, if you have, if I say Leo, if I say Virgo, if I say whatever sign, also it could be that you have your sun in that house or something. So let's just see what's going on for the collective for today, Friday, December 20th, 2019. What are the most important messages and energies you'd like to share with my viewers? Let's do two more here. Well, maybe more. Maybe a few more shuffles because the cards need to be warmed up. Alright, and one more, please. For today, Friday, December 20th, 2019, what are the most important messages and energy, spirit, that you'd like to share with my readers, my viewers? We have the Three of Arrows, Five of Cups in reverse, Seven of Staves in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have card 13, Transformation, also known as the Death card in the tarot. Okay, so if you watched the reading yesterday, you know that Death came up in the future position in the spread during yesterday's reading. And now it is the underlying theme or challenge of this reading. So Scorpionic energy, I could be reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun in the 8th house, Mars, Jupiter, Venus in the 8th house or in Scorpio. But yes, the underlying theme or challenge for today is transformation, change. How do we transform ourselves? What are we transforming about our lives, our personality, who we are? What, I always think of like a snake shedding its skin. We're being reborn in some way, or we are transforming in some way. So massive change for sure today. Let me just make sure that you guys can see the cards. All right, that will annoy me. We also have the Three of Arrows here, Libra, Five of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, and we have a Seven of Staves, Leo. So Libra, Scorpio, Leo coming up. I am seeing in the past here, someone is feeling heartbroken. There was some kind of necessary sacrifice, which was painful to the heart, which did require some kind of a loss, which didn't require, but it included some kind of a loss here. Sometimes this can involve a painful love triangle, although I'm not necessarily seeing that. I'm just seeing someone made a sacrifice here. Something broke someone's heart. I am seeing a broken heart. Five of Cups in reverse. We're getting over something here. We're picking up the pieces. Sometimes this can also indicate dwelling in our sorrows. So we have to watch out for that. But I do see this is recovering from some kind of grief cycle. And then we have a Seven of Staves in reverse, which is backing down, letting down our guard. It can indicate defenselessness or not being defensive or not standing up for one's beliefs or backing down too easily. But I'm seeing this is actually, it can be interpreted as a good thing. I don't like to characterize things as good or bad, but I am the good, the bad, and the tarot, so I guess it's just in my nature to point out good things versus bad things. But, you know, I feel like someone here is opening up or letting down their guard. Maybe possibly showing where they've been hurt. Maybe this, I'm seeing pain is responsible for transforming a situation, which unfortunately, sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes we have to break our own heart, or sometimes we have to break someone else's heart in order for a situation to truly change, right? Otherwise, this card would have come up in the reverse position where, you know, we might have been ignoring something, ignoring some kind of pain. You know, if this was reversed, if this was in reverse and this was upright and this was upright, it would seem to me that someone was really preventing heartbreak, but also in the process of preventing it, preventing them from moving on and changing the situation completely. So we have Pluto here, which is in Capricorn currently. Pluto ruled by Scorpio. Sudden change, drastic change. You know, if you have Pluto in the first house, as I do, you're often seen as like a fake Scorpio or Scorpio rising because it's so close to the ascendant. But Plutonian energy or people who are ruled by Pluto often can cause drastic change in others, just based on how quickly they can perceive a situation and dismiss a situation, or how quickly they can identify a problem and stop the behavior. Or it can just be someone's look, the way that someone looks at you, the way someone behaves towards you. This seems to be very straightforward, though. A straightforward heartbreak, a straightforward sacrifice. It did cause grief, but I feel like sometimes some people learn best through pain and some people learn through heartbreak. If we don't learn through heartbreak, then what was the point of it? So that's why we have these, that's why sometimes life is full of painful lessons. Because at the end of the day, we needed to open up, we needed to stop being defensive, or we needed to let our guard down. So I don't really see this as a bad thing. Again, I could be reading for Libra. I'm seeing a lot of Scorpio coming through, and I'm seeing Leo. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I should just say. So, let's go ahead and pull an oracle message. What is your guidance, Spirit, for today? December the 20th, please, for all signs that may be watching. And we have Arise. I'm seeing like a figure here, a dark figure that's, look how his head is covered. You can see how he's covering his face. Clearly someone here, very, very grief-stricken. Spirit is calling him or her, or calling you to get up, wipe your tears off your face, and yeah, I'm just hearing like dry your tears. There's no need to be afraid. There's a lot of healing here available. Oh, and look at that. We've got card 13 again. So this could be for someone that has been going through some kind of a heartbreak, going through something painful. And maybe they've been stuck in this place for quite some time. But it has changed them profoundly. And perhaps even made them a little bit more vulnerable than they would like to be. But I do feel like now Spirit is asking us to get up again, begin again. Let's see what it says. I'm going to read a little bit from the book here. So there's a little poem by Rumi, as this deck is by Rumi. But the poetry is by Rumi, and then the actual verbiage is by Alana Fairchild. So I'll just read the poem here, and it says, "Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well, not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within calling to you. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity." Yeah, so they don't want you to give up. They want you to keep going. And I'm just kind of getting that whatever doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. You know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And also, you are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have labeled as the failure, the doubt, the losses, and the setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of you. Put them aside, allow them to rot and become fertilizer for life. But do not try to keep them alive beyond their earthly expiry date, lest you become tainted or poisoned by the rot. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. It just says, this oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough now. Perhaps you have been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, or walked over in mind, body, or spirit by others or your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart, the defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew now. Step up. It is your time. So, beautiful message for Friday and going into the weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.